Okay, okay. So, hello, Sunflower. Welcome in. Get the game pulled up here in just a second. Just want to test the mic before we get into it, make sure everything's okay. Uh, am I coming through loud enough? Yes, we're gonna play Sonic. Uh, sounds good on your end. Great. Basically what it is that, as if you know me, I've sort of been reading the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book from Archie because I had to see the madness for myself, so to speak. So I've sort of been between this and watching some of my other friends play Sonic games. I'm sort of in a Sonic state of mind. Apparent, I guess you could say it's Sonic Mania. Um, so I wanted to play a Sonic game, and I couldn't think of a better Sonic game to play than Sonic CD. Sonic CD is my actually right now, as of right now, because I vacillate back and forth between this one and Sonic 3 and Knuckles as my favorite. But uh, Sonic Sonic CD is one of my favorites. It introduces Amy, and it introduced Metal Sonic, which could be considered one of Sonic's biggest rivals. So you've never played this one? It's dark. Like this is a dark Sonic game, which I appreciate. See what- All right then. So as I was trying to say earlier, in that case, no cracks. All right. Let me know if it does start cracking again. But in the game's manual, it mentions this island or this planet called Little Planet that appears over this lake every year. And apparently, on this island, there have been rumors of stones that can control the space time continuum, right? Dr. Robotnik obviously is interested in those and is sort of set up shop chaining the island to the lake. Sonic sees this, and of course, he immediately steps into action, and that's where we're at. So, let me just show you what this game's all about. If we beat the game, we can unlock Tails, so that's kind of cool.
If you're strong, you can fly, you can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can't handle. When you use your mind, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom keeps you running fast. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, save the planet from disaster. To the light, it's a supersonic flight. Gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom keeps you running fast. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, save the planet from disaster. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, spin through a world in motion. Sonic boom, Sonic boom.
So that piece of animation was done by Toei, if you can believe that. And yes, Sonic's music has always been good. Let me just move the window on this a little bit. There we go. Still no crackling, right? Because we're in the gameplay now. All good? Great. Everything's Gucci. So now you can watch me fail in HD. So you see these future signposts, and there's also signposts for the past. If you go really fast, you can go... If you go really fast and you hit 88 Sanics per hour, you can go back to the past or to the future. Now, in the future, Dr. Robotnik has taken over completely Little Planet. So it's a nightmarish hellscape over there. In order to get the good ending, we have to go back in time using those past and future signs to go back, find the robot generators in the past to stop him in the future, to stop him from creating a bad future. We try to make a good future. Sonic's always had this environmentalist message, right? But this is the one game that really shows the consequences of what happens if Sonic doesn't interfere, if you see what I mean. Robotnik's not a nice guy. In any real sense of the word. The only time he's ever not up to no good is when there's a bigger threat out there. So I went back to the beginning of the stage because for the life of me, I don't remember where any of the robot generators are. So we're going to have to find them. This is more of a... I don't want to say it's like a thinking man's Sonic game because it isn't. But there's definitely more exploration in this game compared to, you know, Sonic 2 or 3 or even 1. Now that's a future signpost. We don't want that. Ah, piss. No. And of course we picked up the future. We don't want the future though. I just ran right into that. And we got the invincibility. Now, I was able to find this one last night, so hopefully I can find it again. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Future! Now, we could alternatively create a good future. There's another way of doing it, and that would be to get 50 rings, get to the end goal, and take out the, do the bonus stage to get the time stone. There are 7 time stones, and if we get them all, we create a good future every time, no matter what. Now, to do that, we need 50 rings. So this game sort of bends over backwards to try to get you to let you play it the way you want to. I kind of want to try to find all the robot generators, so that's what I'm going to do. They don't really... Some of these are actually hidden pretty damn well, so we're going to have a time finding them. That much I can tell you. Mostly, I've never been able to actually find all of the robot generators, you know? So I kind of thought it would be nice to, you know, give it a shot. It's not to say I'm not going to try to get as many rings as I can. Okay, that's the goalpost. We don't want to go there yet. So we need to go back. How many are there? What, time stones? 7. And we've got enough now to get one, but I don't want to do that. I'm trying to make a good future. I want to do it the right way, though. So that is what we are trying to do here. But I can't remember where any of them are. So we could be here a bit. One thing's for sure, by the time you find them all, you're going to know every stage inside and out pretty well, I would say. I was able to find it last night. I don't know. One of the things I like about this game is that when you hit an enemy and you beat them, they like turn into flowers, which is kind of neat. Oh, and of course, you know, this being a classic Sonic game, there's a 10-minute time limit. So we might need to start over. I hate to say it, but we will see what we will see. Dang it. Still can't believe we had to turn down the music that much. I think they did a pretty horrible job balancing the audio there. If we do have to start over, whatever. Sonic games do always have loud music, Sunflower. My gosh. Oh, and I died. And I was so close to getting an extra life, too. I have absolutely no idea where this thing is. Oh, no. Okay. Jump. 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 There it is. There it is. There it is. Now let's get out of here. We got 1 minute to get back. Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. So now we gotta find a, yeah, we gotta find this thing. Okay, let me show you Sonic's new move here, the Super Peel Out. Normally when you do a spin dash, you hit down and the A button, right? But with the Super Peel Out, you hit up and A, and you do this. Oh, we screwed up. Let's go back. It saved our progress automatically, though, so I'm not overly concerned about that. See? No harm done. As long as we get the robot generators and the Metal Sonic logo and the Metal Sonic holograms, we should be good for a good future, if you see what I'm saying. It's gonna take you back to the past. So Dr. Robotnik, he's trying to tear open a portal in time where his evil is law and we gotta stop him. That's basically the plot line. And I'd recommend you pick up this game, but the problem with it is that Sega and Sonic Team, in their infinite wisdom, decided to remove it from Steam outside of buying it through that Sonic Origins collection. Kind of reminds you of Sonic Prime. Really? If Sonic Prime's anything like Sonic CD or SatAM, like, I'm in. Everybody's always kind of surprised when I tell them that I love Sonic the Hedgehog. So one of the plot lines is Dr. Eggman taking over the future, so it reminded me of that. Ooh. That sounds interesting. No, get away. Got the speed shoes, which is actually kind of a detriment to exploration, if I'm gonna be honest. It's different worlds with its own plot line. Also, the show is really good. That sounds a lot like the Sonic comic, actually. Because the Archie Sonic comic liked to do this thing with, alternate dimensions all the time. Like, there was a alternate dimension of Sonic where he was evil, and the Freedom Fighters in that are evil. And they're trying to stop Dr. Robotnik from healing the animals, and Dr. Robotnik's a veterinarian in that universe. This version of Sonic is called, that evil version of Sonic is called Scourge the Hedgehog, which, how edgy can you get, right? And Shadow was still 10 years away. Ah, there it is. Okay, that's enough to make a good future. However, we can go even further beyond if we really wanted to. And go for the, the Metal Sonic projector. If we get that, then it'll count towards me getting that achievement, which is kind of what I'm after. Oh, there it is now. Perfect. Now we can end the stage. I'm going to go through the ring. That one sounds dark. Yeah, it gets dark around issue number 20 when issue 20, issue 25 when Metal Sonic gets introduced. Who, by the way, makes his first appearance in this game. I wanted to show you what the special stages look like anyway. I know we're not going to go for all the time stones, but I wanted to show you what they look like anyway. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get all these UFOs. And this controls like absolute ass, by the way. That's one. So the music's not too loud, but is the music too soft? Extra life. Seems fine? Okay. And look at the good future we've created. Isn't this lovely? With all these animals and chirping birds and all that good stuff. Because we're now in the future. Like on Twitch, it's out 55%. On my laptop, it's 50. Okay. All right. I'll be sure to send you like some links to some of the songs so you could hear them in their entirety because they're actually really good. Oh, Dr. Robotnik's theme music in this game is the stuff of fucking nightmares. Boy, I'm sure glad we... Sonic made a good future in Zone 3. Boy, I'm sure glad, that, when I first fought that guy, when I first fought this version of Dr. Robotnik, with the evil sounding, kind of thing, like, I thought I was going to be in trouble, but no, we got him. I'm sure glad we got away from him. Hey, look who it is. It's Amy. Hi, Amy. Yeah, she gets kidnapped by Metal Sonic. It's like, hello, Amy. Goodbye, Amy. Yeah, believe it or not, Amy was in the series first, even before Knuckles. Which is interesting because Amy's yet to appear in the actual, movies they've been making. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why Dr. Robotnik wanted Amy. My one guess is that, to roboticize her, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of. Boing? Collision Chaos is just one of those stages that makes you go, why? It's funny you say that. Did Netflix just seriously crib the entire plot line of this fucking game for their show? That's all I'm gonna say to avoid spoilers. Got it. Understandable. Have a good day. Oh god, I don't like this at all. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, passed. Great. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Journey to the past. Now, those... Now, those rings here, those are impossible to get, and I bet you're wondering, what is this, bad game design? Is the game glitching out? No. If we were to go to the present or the future, this wouldn't be here and you could get those rings, if that makes sense. No, I don't want the future. You know, Sunflower, I just realized something. Between... Okay, wait, now, stop. I'm gonna pause this. Hear me out. Okay. Between Sonic CD, Chrono Cross, Virtue's Last Reward, and 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, I play a lot of games that have time travel in them, don't I? I just realized. It's like how you play a lot of games where the protagonists are like furry animals. I don't know. Guess it's just one of those things. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, okay. That would have been bad. We don't want to go to the future. And we want to avoid these splicers. I just think they cute. Same. I'm not judging you or anything. Like, I think it's great, personally. But it's just one of those things that happens, I guess. It does fit the theme. Up we go. Oh, there's a Metal Sonic projector. We want to grab that. Did you notice Metal Sonic is like stomping on the animals in the on the projected image there? Now, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, like, we don't actually need to get the Metal Sonic projectors in order to get the good future. But if we want to, you know, get that Steam achievement that I'm after, we do need to get the projectors. Boy, isn't that riveting? Game, I swear to God. Okay, there we go. That's better. No, game. Game, Sonic, please. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's try again. Do 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 do. So Jams, my internet was being funny and I missed what you said about Metal Sonic. Oh, I said, I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but with the Metal Sonic projectors, he is stomping on the animals. I don't know if you noticed that, but he is. And when I noticed that last night, I flipped out. Yeah, we're going to back out and try again. I don't know if this is exactly the most riveting gameplay footage you can have of this game, but... Okay, we gotta be careful, because that's a spike trap, and I don't have any rings. So let's take it slow. Thing is, Metal Sonic actually might be Sonic's best rival, and I'll explain why. Yeah, he doesn't have the same charisma as a say Shadow or a Knuckles, but what he does have is he is everything Sonic isn't. Sonic's all about freedom and going where he wants, doing what he wants, having an attitude, like wearing his feelings on his sleeve. And Metal Sonic is a slave to the programming that Dr. Robotnik gave him. He doesn't feel pity, he doesn't feel remorse. He is a soulless machine who will stop at nothing to do what he wants. He will stop at nothing to carry out Dr. Eggman's will. In other words, he's a perfect foil to everything Sonic is. Sonic Prime, they just fucking stole the entire plot line of this game, didn't they? It's their plot. I mean, I'm not saying anything about it, but like, I'm actually really hyped. Everything you've said to me about this screams that I'm gonna fucking love this show. So I'm definitely gonna check it out when I can. You have to watch it to understand and realize what I'm talking about. Okay. Because, you know, I was talking to my friend the other day about Metal Sonic, and I basically said he's the equivalent of the Terminator, right? There we go. See, we're getting better. We're getting better. We found that a lot faster than the other one. Than the last time. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. What you're looking at here is years of experience playing Sonic games at this point. I started my first Sonic game, 2D Sonic game, was all the way back in 2010, I want to say, when I got a Sega Genesis collection compilation disc for my Xbox 360. It had all the Sonic games on there, all the 2D ones anyway at that point, except for CD, of course. But when I first started playing the Sonic games, I was fucking rubbish. I'm still kind of shit, but I can at least make it look somewhat decent now. You look like you're doing pretty good to me. Oh, thanks. Guess I shouldn't really compare myself to, like, speedrunners and shit. Okay, third time's the charm. We know... Gonna need to go back. I hate to do this, but... I really want that achievement. And, only way to really get it. She is so amped up on Sonic. She's got Sonic Mania. Metal Sonic, are you coming? Here we go. Yeah, I can't proceed with the game. I can't proceed with the level until Metal Sonic takes Amy, so... You know, this game was an exclusive to the Sega CD, right? Yeah, exactly. I see your little emotes there. But, you know, like, the Sega CD came out in 1993 in North America and sold about 2.2 million units. And Sonic CD sold about 1.5 million units. That means over half of everybody that bought a Sega CD also bought this game. This one's kind of forgotten about, though, because of all of the various re-releases of Sonic games over the years, this one has been re-released probably the least. There are multiple reasons for that, but I don't really know the ins and the outs of it, you know? Now, I can tell you that... Ow. Now, I can tell you the reason why it's like that with, I can tell you the reason why with, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Apparently, Michael Jackson, of all people, was involved with the music of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And either Sega doesn't want to associate themselves with Michael Jackson anymore, for obvious reasons, or his estate doesn't want... or the estate wants too much money for them to use the soundtrack for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So it's very rarely that one gets released. Hell, even with the re-release on the Sonic Origins collection, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is still missing the original soundtrack. They went with the music that was done for the prototype of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And Sonic CD has music issues in and of itself as well, because when this game released in America, it was delayed by a couple of months for no other reason than to have it have a new soundtrack exclusive to the United States that American and Japanese gamers did not get. Now, the HD re-release that I'm playing has both soundtracks, and I can switch them out at any time. I'm not touching anything, by the way. Just vibing on its own, yeah. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get back... Like I said, if I just want to get a good ending, all I need to do is just sort of clear out the time stones or just get all the projectors. I get all the robot generators. I don't really need the... And I did it again. Gotta go back to the past, Samurai Jack. Okay. One thing's for sure, we're gonna know the ins and outs at this stage. Return to the past now. Yes, Code Lyoko. Which apparently, I think that had a game, like on Game Boy Advance or something like that. Or was it the DS? I don't remember, but that one apparently had a game. Code Lyoko's still a show I need to watch. if I can't find the projector and I need to restart again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the Japanese soundtrack so you can have a minute to hear what that sounds like. Yeah, I've never watched it. It was never on at a time where I had access to television, you know, it was an inconvenient time slot. That, or I was just completely and hopelessly entranced by Danny Phantom and I didn't really watch anything else. I don't remember. I think they like shared time slots, so I could only watch one, and I made it. A choice was made, but I could be wrong. It was so long ago. My first OTP came from Danny Phantom, actually. I shipped him and Sam really hard, so. It's like, they teased that forever. So when we finally got the big payoff, I was super happy. It's the little things, you know? I was beginning to think it wasn't going to happen, you know, towards the end. Oh, I missed. By the way, Sunflower, if and when you ever stream a 2D Sonic game, and I get the feeling you will again, spin dash and jumping can get you places that you might not normally be able to reach. Like, you see what I'm trying to do there? It just takes practice. See, we got it there. And I'm not sure, but I believe destroying the generator kills all the robots in the area too. I could be wrong about that, though. I haven't really bothered to look it up or confirm it or anything, but there seems to be considerably fewer robots whenever I do destroy one of those robot generators. Up we go. We don't want to go in the future. Tally-ho! You know, we found it the last time, and I'm trying to remember where we found it. Hi, Siku! How are you? Good to see you. We're playing a little Sonic. Trying to find... Oh, I fell. I'm okay, how are you? Oh, I'm pretty good, Siku, actually. Just trying to find the robot generator, or the Metal Sonic projector. I'm always getting those two mixed up. Okay, I think that's the end of the level, actually. So we don't want to go down there. We gotta go back. Get back. Mm-hmm. Let me through! Ah! I got you that way. I got you that time, you fucking game. Okay, there we go. Up. Did you get the big jump? And the big jump. And nope. You know, we found it the first time, right? Trying to remember where it was. No, 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 no. Dead. Well, not dead, but is this the one without tails? Technically, yes. When Sonic CD first came out, he was not in this game. But when they re-released it in 2011, they added him in as an unlockable character. In order to get him, though, we've got to beat the game. Now, Sonic CD and Sonic 2 were being developed alongside each other. So, and I guess they didn't really trade notes or anything because Tails is not in this game. At least not originally. I get this. I got a sneaking suspicion. that I got a sneaking suspicion that the robot projector is up there. But in order to get up there, we've got to... Bro. Bro, please. Please, bro. I'm begging you, bro. No, bro. Nope. Sonic. Mm-hmm. We found the projector. That's the important thing, but I really want that achievement, so I have no idea how anybody's supposed to get up there. I'm gonna have to restart, I'm afraid. But now would be a good time to switch over to the Japanese soundtrack. Be a bit of a treat for me too, because I've never heard. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. Like, oh yeah, I'm feeling this. Oh my gosh, yes. I like this. The US soundtrack is good too in its own way. It's very atmospheric and moody, but oh my gosh, this is just too damn funky. Oh my gosh. Let me up. Let me up. Wait till we get to the Dr. Robotnik fight on this level because it's a fucking pinball machine. Minor spoilers. Because that's what this game needed, was a pinball boss. Oh, I'm wondering what this past version of this sounds like. Well, I'm a little disappointed. It sounds exactly the same. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm feeling a little bummed out about that. I can't I can't get I can't get down with this. Still awesome though. I do like it. I don't like that very much though. What a dickhead. Can't talk. Must go fast. Come on, Sonic. Hopefully we can find where that projector is again. We found it so easy the first time. I don't understand why we can't find it again. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, it's right here. See, that's the power of the Japanese soundtrack. Speak it into existence, yes. Gotta manifest that destiny. Sonic made a good future. Holy shit. That was cool. All of a sudden, the music for Sonic Mania makes a lot more sense. Because it sounds a lot like Sonic CD's soundtrack. The Japanese version, at least. I swear this video game series is just the one that keeps on giving. Both the good and the bad. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog is like a metaphor for life or something, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense. Or maybe I'm just thinking too hard about a franchise that stars a blue hedgehog wearing sneakers. It's a way of life. For a lot of people, it is. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog came out in 1991. There has never been a time, in my life at least, where Sonic did not exist. So, I saw one of those past signposts. I wonder if... Ow. That's precarious. My way of life is Vocaloid and Black Rock Shooter. What's Black Rock Shooter, Stiko? I've never heard of that. Or is it like, is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Is that like, I don't know what it is. We just vibing right now with the Sonic game. By the way, Sunflower, before I started doing the stream, I don't know if you had ever looked at my Steam activity log or anything like that, but I had already logged in about 8 hours into Sonic CD alone, which is about as much as I did in Sonic Mania. Just to give you an idea of how much I like this game. I'm gonna restart. She first came from a song and it got made into an anime. Nice. Now we don't actually have to start from the beginning. As you can see here, we're back at level 2. So the artist who does the Steins Gate games created Black Rock Shooter. Hell yeah, dude. Definitely I'm going to have to look that up later because I like Steins Gate a lot. No, I want that. Ah! Gotta start over. I don't even get mad. Like, this soundtrack is funky as hell. I'll keep listening. Let's be honest here. Like, every Sonic game is full of cryptic trial and error bullshit. It's part and parcel. Like, even the first game was not immune to this. You ever try getting all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1? Like, I've tried. I've never been able to do it. Now we're cooking. But what are we cooking with? Your nephew tries? Ah! Sonic, please. There's gotta be, I don't know, something here that we can use to generate enough speed to shit. See, if we had that momentum, we would have been fine. seriously though, you can beat Sonic CD in less than an hour if you know what to do, if you just speed through everything. That's why when I tell people before they start playing Sonic CD to at least try going after all of the projectors and the generators, because otherwise this game is a little on the short side, even for a classic Sonic game. Not really crazy into Sonic stuff, but I like Sega Tennis. Oh, Sega Tennis is great. Virtua Tennis, good shit. And I don't even like tennis. Like, as a sport, I fucking hate it. But I do loves me some of that Sega Sports titles, I must admit. Come on, come on, come on! Mm-hmm. You saw that. Like the zombie level? Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. There's like a couple of Virtua Tennis games that Sega's made over the years, but I had that game. That wasn't fair. Incidentally, I looked up, who was playing Sonic CD tonight to see who I was up against. Nobody, which kind of shocked me. Like, the internet and all of its infinite wisdom. Like, you mean to tell me Sonic isn't that popular streaming on Twitch? But I guess maybe I'm not playing the right Sonic game. I don't know. Okay. You see this? This is the robot generator. This is what we're gonna need to go after in the past. No, no, Sonic, please! I want that. Mine. Sonic. There we go. Wasn't that fun? Isn't that special? Whee! And of course, we immediately run into bullshit. Alright, we got that. No joke though, gang. I was watching somebody talk about Sonic CD today on YouTube before I went to work. And the dude, bro, had literally put in 50 fucking hours into this game. You can't wait for tomorrow, Siku? What for? Something cool happening? Now, I have never in my life ever put in a JRPG's amount of time into a Sonic game. If I did, though, I probably would be really good at that game. No! Ow. That's a lot of time. It is a lot of time. Oh no! Oh, okay, that was close. I might finally get the 8th gym badge of Pokemon Gold. Oh man, I like her. Like, Claire is, I think that's her name. Like, I really like Claire's design. As a character, I think she's pretty cool. I wonder where the robot generator might be. Like, when I was testing it, this is about as far as I got. So this is all kind of newish territory for me. So we're going to take it as slow as we possibly can. Oh, well, that was easy. Never mind. Now we just gotta race to the finish. You were lost twice? Did your first speed run today? Of what, Pokemon? Pokemon speedrunning is, like, next level shit. I've watched some of the professionals do it. Like, I don't know how they do it. I'm nowhere near good enough to speedrun any game. Sonic made a good future. Lo-fi Sonic beats to study and jam, to relax and study to, right? Hello, Robotnik. He's over there, laughing at me. Asshole. I got lost because I took the wrong turn and ended up in Route 1. Well, that was easy. Sure glad, barely survived Robotnik there. Idle Tempest. My god, this music is so good! Then I had found out I never beat Team Rocket in the tower. Oh, yeah, you might want to do that. Let me in! Let me up! That's when I started speedrunning. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is about where I got when I was playtesting this game. Oh, there's a past. But how do we get to it? Saw two of the legendary doges. Nice. Come on, give me an air bubble. Game, I'm begging you, give me an air bubble. I enjoy Pokemon Gold now. It's always been my favorite. I was a kid when I played Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I was about the only kid I know that had Gold. All of my friends had Silver except for that one rich kid that had Crystal. But, you know, water levels scare you. Yeah, they're a bit intimidating, not gonna lie. We might need to start over, I'm not sure. What I would really like is a place where I could actually, you know, go back to the past. Hey, look at this. I'm willing to bet if we do this. What's the difference with Crystal? Well, you can play as a girl for starters. Suicune's the legendary. And the Pokemon got animated sprites for the first time ever. All right, we've got that one. So now we gotta figure out where that projector is. It is pretty cool. And now you can I hope now, after telling you that, you can understand why a lot of people thought that Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire at launch were considered a downgrade. Because in a way they were, because we were back to static sprites after having them move on the Game Boy Color. Got rid of the day and night cycle too. And don't get me wrong, I like Gen 3 a lot, but it was missing a lot of features that made Gen 2 so cool, in my opinion. I mean, it basically looks the same, just with a few tweaks here and there. Gen 2 is probably... I can never decide what generation's my favorite Pokemon, if I'm going to be honest with you, but if I had to pick one, it would either be Gen 2 or Gen 5. I played through Gen 5 last year on my own time on my DS. I was so happy with that game. Like, I have no nostalgia attached to it. Understand? But I really liked it. And I figure if an old jaded curmudgeon like me can find something to like about Gen 5, then it can't be as bad as people claim it to be. Think you have a favorite Pokemon for different generations? Oh, that's fair. We might actually have to restart. I don't know how to... Please, Bubbles. Gen 1 Jolteon, good choice. Game, I am begging you. Hey, we got an extra life anyway. Oh, fuck. No, game. Sonic, please. No. We're finding all kinds of rings, though. List every ring. Cyndaquil was my starter, so Siku, I agree with you. That's a great pick for your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. No. Sonic. 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 You cannot spell that name, that's okay. I never can either. But that's okay, and I'll tell you why it's okay, because it's a fictional made-up name. Gen 3 is Mudkip? Yeah, that's fair. Memes aside, Mudkip's a great starter. How do I get up there? Don't know about Gen 4 yet. I haven't really finished Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, so I get it. Game. Sonic. 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 Yeah, I'm starting over. Hate doing that, but wasn't much I could do about it, I'm afraid. Think it was a dragon type? Okay. Restarting. The vibes were off. Usually have a favorite if they become an ace during the game. That's fair. There were a few good dragon types in a few good dragon types, like the entire plotline of that game didn't revolve around dragon types. Reshiram was my favorite of that generation. Played Pokemon Black just so I could get Reshiram. Nope, don't want that. Bullshit. I can't wait to do the famous battle with Red. Yeah, that one, you really can't brute force your way through that one. You are going to have to train your Pokemon up for that. There's no easy way around it. Hell, the only reason I was able to do it as a kid was because I used Game Shark. I'll freely admit that. I cheated. I don't care. Need to get the past signpost. That was my problem. I didn't get it. But you see how... You know, something else, though, Sunflower? I just had a thought thinking with this game. Like, you may have noticed that even though I'm having to restart and try again and try again and try again, I'm not mad. I don't really feel anything bad about this game at all. Like, I'm really enjoying myself even though it keeps happening. No, I want that. Oh, I'm in trouble. Come on, air bubble. There we go. Well, what I mean is like I'm at these levels for like sometimes 10 minutes at a time, close to 10 minutes. You know, normally you'd think that would be a sign of a badly designed Sonic level, but I don't know about that. Like, if anything, this is like making me chill out. I'm enjoying taking my time exploring these locations, especially when the music's as good as it is. I don't know. This is a very different kind of a Sonic game. I don't know how to describe it. I don't really think there's any other game quite like this one, to be honest. You son of a bitch! I'm only human, by the way. Bastard. Take all my rings. Oh, no. Boy, you know, if you... Sunflower, you mentioned that you don't like, water levels. Yet you seem to have good memories of Echo the Dolphin, which is interesting to me because that game is terrifying. Because, you know, that game is just basically one giant underwater level, so... I don't like ice levels. Yeah, I don't like ice levels either. TBH. I mean, that's true, you are a dolphin. Come on, give me a bubble. Give me a bubble. Echo the Dolphin, though, that game is scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you folks. I can't lie to you folks about that game. It scares me. I get the same kind of feeling I get playing that game. I get the same kind of feeling I get where I'm inside of a large body of water and I can't see the bottom. You know? Jump! Okay, we're on the top here. Okay, I don't want to go down there just yet. Did we just make a giant loop? I'm a head out, my stomach's starting to hurt. Have a wonderful stream. Okay, Siku, thanks for stopping by, my guy. Good luck tomorrow with the gym leader, with Claire. Yeah, watch out for her Dragonites. They're everywhere because fucking Gen 2 didn't have many... Gen 2 didn't have many dragon types yet. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, have a good night. Talk to you soon. Yeah, Gen 2 did not have a lot of dragon types. You know it was bad because Lance, you know, the champion for Gen 2 has like 3 fucking Dragonites. It's like, do you think that's enough Dragonites? Let me in the pipe. Let me in the... No, Sonic. In the pipe. Oh, I can't go in the pipe. I'm half tempted to look up where this projector is, but that would kind of defeat the purpose, wouldn't it, of the whole exploring? What am I getting hit by? Like, you see that, right? Seriously, though, there's like nothing. What am I getting hit by? So we went all the way up there, and we went all the way back down. I have no idea. Maybe it's down here. Nope, doesn't look that way. We're probably gonna run out of time. There it is. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in deep shit. I'm in trouble. Dead. So I can't help but wonder if everything stayed the same. We see a majestic hedgehog surfacing, breaching the water. Well, I guess the only way we can find out is if we find the wreckage. Oh god, I'm stuck in this loop again. Nope. Oh. Okay, it looks like it's gonna stay, so... let's just get out of here. Sonic made a good future. Give me just a second, I want to check something out real quick. Sonic CD. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sonic CD, Metal Sonic Projector Stay Broken? Stay Borkin? Let's see here. I just want to make sure about something before we continue. They stayed destroyed. I once got a time over destroying the machine and it saved. Okay, okay. We should be fine then. I just want to make sure of that. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't soft lock my game, you know? That's all. Let's get back to it. I played through this game without listening to the Japanese soundtrack for the first time. And am I just gonna fall forever? I feel like I shouldn't have fallen down that waterfall, so I'm gonna start over. Feeling a little bit antsy, I'm sorry to say, but oh, that's fair. Okay, so these fireballs actually don't hurt you, they just push you. Okay. They're still annoying in their own way, though. This sounds like Castlevania music, actually. Which I can get down with. But you know what would be even better? Is, if I could find a past signpost. Was that one there? No, that was a future one. Still kind of weird that there was only... Bro. Bro. Please. Gotta watch out for those smash traps because, like, they will moitalize you. Got a past. Up we go. Oh shit. That was bad. Should not have done that. You know, I've been playing this game for close to 2 hours and I haven't gotten anywhere near a game over. Secret tunnel. You should have seen me when I was playing Sonic 2, like for the first time back in high school. I nearly threw my controller, my Xbox controller out the fucking window. Like, I was wrong. Like, Sonic is not a speed-based platformer, Sonic is a momentum-based platformer, if you see what I mean. If you can master his physics, you'll do a lot better than just going fast. Please, game. Game. Please. Game. Yeah, you know, Sunflower, I can see why you don't like these kinds of levels, especially when they do things like that. I'm gonna, if I die again, or if I can't make it through, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna switch it back over to the US soundtrack, because I want to compare, you know? I want to do a little compare and contrast. Yes! Oh, it flew me back. But look at that, an extra life. Okay, we gotta be careful there. Now, I have absolutely no idea where anything is on this level, so we could be here a while, I'm afraid. Well, that's one. That was good. Got rid of the Metal Sonic projector. Now we just gotta find the robot generator. They give you anxiety? Understandable. I'm like that with games with time limits myself. Like I said, if I ever do, like I said on one of your streams, if I ever do Majora's Mask, it's going to be with save states. I don't care. Call me a piss baby if you want to. I don't give a shit. Next, another extra life because we got 100 rings. Hey, that was easy. Hell yeah, we got the projector, and we got the generator, and look, there's the goal. Life is awesome sometimes. And I'm feeling another special stage. I know I'm not going after these, but fuck it. I'll do a separate save file if I want to. This is... It took us a while to get this running, but I'm very thankful we did. Oh, that didn't count? That didn't count? Come back! I got you now. Come back. Oh, you son of a... We're not gonna make it. I hate to say it, but we're not gonna make it. Oh, we might make it. We got extra time. Ow. Come back. Nope. Oh. Rats. We almost had it. Oh well, we weren't going after them anyway. Look at how nice this looks. Everything's pink. Oh, you pingus. Oh, and I don't have any rings! Come back here, you Eggman. I see you, Eggman. You can't run from me, Eggman. This is no doubt a trap. He is luring me into some kind of trap, isn't he? I knew he was luring me into a shit. And he got me. Fair play, Eggman. Fair play. I'm going to switch it back over to the US soundtrack real quick. Just to compare, since we died. Wait a minute, was that Eggman wearing a Rasta hat? Yeah, he is wearing a Rasta hat. One of my friends says he's gonna cosplay as Dr. Robotnik one day. It's not a bad idea. I'd be more comfortable cosplaying as, you know, somebody like Dr. Eggman from Sonic than just about any of the other characters. Because I get the feeling that I would fuck it up if I tried cosplaying as any of the other characters that aren't human-like, you know? Come back here, you egg-headed creepo. Get down here. Now you can hear what Eggman's boss music sounds like on the US, because it's fucking terrifying is what it is. No, get away. No, 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 no. There we go. Sonic made a good future in Zone 3. Quartz Quadrant. Oh, I fucked it up. Sunflowers, yes. Maybe I could cosplay Uncle Chuck. I don't know. Switching back over to Japanese. See, we're about back to where I was. Oh hell, I fell. I think I paid $4 or something like that when I bought this the first time, a Sonic CD, because I know I bought it during a Steam sale. but now if you want it on PC, you got to buy it through the Sonic Origins collection, which is like $40, which is fucking ridiculous. Sonic made a boo-boo with that release, in my opinion. No! Dang it. Dang it. If and when I ever get one of those soundboard things for my Twitch, I should have that old man from Hunchback of Notre Dame saying dang it on there. I think that would get a laugh out of people. Yes! There we go. That's what we like to see. You see, I like Quartz Quadrant a lot, like the design of it. And just how green the whole level is. I really like it. Don't like it when stalactites fall on top of my head, though. I do kind of wonder what my Steam friends that don't know that much about my game preferences are just like, what's he doing playing a Sonic game? Or, you know, like, what's he doing always playing Sega games? Because Sonic is life. It's true, though. Ooh, yes. Projector. Boom. There we go. Now we just gotta find the generator. Which could be anywhere. Thankfully, we're not doing water levels anymore, so this should take slightly less time, I think. Maybe. Don't want to jinx myself, so I will put maybe at the end there. Ow. There it is. I see it. I can... Shit! every time with that spike pit trap. That is a very inconvenient spike pit trap, I gotta say. Every time it gets me. Oh, nice. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand, boys and girls and others. Die. So what if I told you even taking my time, we're only about halfway through this game. We're still about halfway through the game. Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. You say that, but if you were to go back and play Sonic 1, like, after this, I'll just send you a link to some YouTube stuff. You don't have to watch it, understand, but I just want to show you, like, long plays of Sonic games are actually not that long at all. If you know what you're doing, you can beat any of the classic Sonic games in under an hour. But we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? So I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing. It's not that you don't know what you're doing. 3D Sonic games take a lot longer. That's all it is. Because they're designed to take longer. Like right now, for instance, I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta figure out how to make that jump and generate enough speed to make it. I have an idea. This could take a minute, though. Okay, new plan. New plan. New plan. So we're gonna grab this, take it slow, take it nice and easy, make the jump, clear that out, grab the shield, go back. No, not that way, Sonic. Do the super peel out, and then hit the... Oh. I thought that was gonna work. Let's explore a little bit. Maybe I need to hit that spring first. Could be wrong, but we can try it. to bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. Or maybe that would be a yes, that would be enough. Let's do that. Bounce. Oh, it wasn't enough. How was I supposed to know there was going to be a spring there? The wonderful thing about Tigger's is I'm the only one. Yep. It got stuck. That song gets stuck in my head at weird times. We all got to be thankful that Jim Cummings is still around. Come on. Nope, Sonic. Oh, it didn't work, Vegeta. Oh, fudge. I'm going to switch back over to the US track. Yeah, we do Dragon Ball Z abridged references here. I can't help it. I've been making those Dragon Ball Z references since high school at this point, so I can't help it at this point. Like, it's like SpongeBob quotes. I just do them without even realizing I'm doing them, you know? No! Ah, you dirty rat. So, I have an idea. There's another past over here. Maybe we can save this act yet. Wasn't enough. So I bet if we can get back up there, then we might, just might, be able to... Whoop. So what my plan is I am going to get back to that pipeline type of thing and try to loop back around, I suppose. Only I don't know where it is. This is quite a conundrum, folks. I'm sorry. I know it must not seem like a lot, but like, this is... Wait, I have an idea again. Mm. Get out of my way, dickhead. Wee! Ow. I'm going back. This would be so much easier if I could just remember how to get into that one. Hey, there we go. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Hell yeah. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Okay, that is the metal sonic projectile. Don't need that no more. Now we gotta be careful. So many springs everywhere. Uh-oh, not good. Boom. And then here we go, pelvic thrust. Woo! Stop on your right foot, don't forget it. Feels that way sometimes when you're playing a Sonic game too. I don't know. I don't know, Sunflower. Like, I kind of like this more laid-back style of Sonic game, to be honest. Like, when you're not being rushed around and you're allowed to take your time to explore, like, I don't know. Like, I am enjoying this a lot, actually. I don't know how else. I don't know what to say. I feel like I could, like. Feel like I could write. I don't know, do one of those video essay thingamajigs on YouTube about this fucking game. You know, one of those, like, hour-long deals that you listen to and you're wondering what happened to your day as you continue watching things like this. I am unfortunately one of those people that watches a lot of video essays on the YouTubes. And there's the train. Don't know if you can hear that, but There's a train. Wait, I think I saw something. Yep, it was a bot. I thought it was the enemy. Thought it might have been something that it wasn't. Well, I'm thoroughly convinced that it's shit. I'm thoroughly convinced that that's not the way to go. Nope, Sonic. Well, we got the projector. That's good anyway. Not the projector, but the generator, I should say. So now we can just get out of here. We can just play the stage normally. We'll grab that extra life, though. Sonic made a good future in Zone 2. This is the US soundtrack you're listening to, by the way. It's good in its own right. Very atmospheric. Why can't... I get the feeling that I'm gonna be playing this game a lot, even on my own time. Eggman? Robotnik? You feeling okay, bud? Ow. Ow. Oh, it's gonna be like that. So I just gotta continue running him down. Ow. Oh, that's some crap. Get back here, you egg-headed creep. Sonic made a good future in Zone 3. Now, maybe you could make the argument that the bosses in this game aren't exactly tough. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Considering my track record with Sonic bosses in the past, I'm not gonna do that. Welcome to Wacky Workbench, or as I like to call it, Hell. Every game, no matter how great, has that part, right? The Ocarina of Time has the water temple. Fucking Super Mario Brothers 1 has the underwater levels. Sonic CD has Wacky Workbench. Because the floor is bouncy! Whee! Okay, that's a future signpost. We don't want that. Oh, that was a close one. Getting chemical plant vibes. Not gonna lie. So, Sunflower, if you wanted to try this game and you wanted to do it on the cheap without having to buy the $40 Origins collection, your best bet might actually be the Sonic CD port they did for phones. Actually, yeah, this one's on this one's got a pretty good mobile port for Android and iPhone. I personally would never, and the reason why I personally wouldn't, it's not that it's a bad port or anything like that, it's just I don't really want to play a Sonic game on a, on a touchscreen. Well, I might get Origins anyway, Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you don't have 1, 2, 3, or any of them, like if you've never played them before, it's a pretty decent package to do that. Will not lie. But, I've got to think about, I got to sort of think about my own situation from where I own these games already. That's why I haven't rebought them, Man, I have no idea where I'm gonna... I have no idea where exactly I'm gonna... I don't know where I'm gonna be able to, actually make it to the past. I think I can serious. I'm getting a little tired. I'm gonna restart. Wacky Workbench is not a level I really enjoy. Switching back over to Japanese because I want to compare. I will say this, though, if you do plan on getting the Origins collection, though, don't get it full price. $40 is too much for these games. Wait until that Steam sale or what have you. Though you don't necessarily have to wait for a Steam sale per se, because it's also available on Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. I say that like these games weren't $40 or more when they came out originally, but Then again, Sonic 1, 2, and 3 were all bundle games with the Sega Genesis at one point, so it's not like most people that had them actually paid for them, I've often heard people more knowledgeable about the franchise than me compare playing a Sonic game to fucking Jazz of all things. What? Wait, that was a shortcut? You mean that was a shortcut? That whole time? Yeah, they compare it to Jazz because of how freeform the gameplay is. Because you could speed, or you could take your time and explore and look for secrets. Or you could do a combination of both. Or a great many other ways to play the game, too. People tend to wax poetic about Sonic in a way you really don't see about any other franchise. People are very emotionally attached to this little blue guy. Oh man, we went to the bad future. Well, now you can see what a bad future looks like. This is what we're trying to stop. And this is what will come to pass if we fail. And now we're back in the present. And now we're back to the main menu. Because I screwed up. Depending on how... And it's also rather interesting, depending on where the writers want to take a Sonic story, Robotnik can either be the biggest goofball you can imagine, or he can be one of the most sadistic, vile villains you're ever likely to see in a children's media, you know? They went with him being a complete scumbag in this game, and I think it's stronger for it. Did not want to do that. I'll have to find another way to play through this, I guess, because, you know, we got so far, like, there are only 7 major zones in Sonic CD. Maybe I'll just take a break from Persona on Thursday and just try to wrap this one up. Secret tunnel. Ow. Douchebag. Oh, it didn't work, Vegeta. Well, at least we know where one of those signposts is. Like, you see that. You see that, you think it's gonna hit you and be like one of those insta-death things, but no, it's a shortcut. That is so strange. Did not want the future. Sonic the Hedgehog Days of Future Past. Did not want that either. Got the past. Now we gotta figure out how to trigger this. Ow. Bastard. Well, we'll keep on trying, but I feel like I'm about at the end of my rope, I'm afraid. It's been kind of a long day. Had my students basically take a whole day to work on their papers in class, because, you know, if you were to ever take a class with me, Sunflower, you'll find very quickly that I'm a pretty firm believer in giving my students some time to do their work in class. It can't always be lecture, you know? I mean, it's a writing class, right? So get writing. Basically, it's my philosophy there. There's gotta be a way we can get that to trigger. You know, in keeping with the whole thing with time travel, and since I did Chrono Cross, maybe I should go back and play Chrono Trigger at some point for the channel so you can see where all this began. I think Chrono Trigger's a better game overall than Chrono Cross. Not that Chrono Cross was a bad game or anything like that. I just think it's just Chrono Trigger was so good, was so innovative. Or play Steins Gate. You want me to hack into the gate? Okay. I do have Steins Gate, by the way. I could do that. Like, it's one of the visual novels I have on Steam. What the hell was that? Yes, they do time travel. Never played it, but you want to. Well, I've never actually finished the anime. I've gotten far, like about episode 8 or 8 to 8, 9, 10, 11, somewhere in there. I got through a decent chunk of the show, but I didn't finish it. I plan on finishing it, I just didn't. I got distracted by other things. Wait, no, finish the anime? I gotta figure out what happens with doo-doo-doo. There we go. Now I gotta go back and try to find that bare projector and generator. To be fair, you have to have a high IQ to understand wacky workbench. So, yeah, speaking of Rick and Morty, who would have thought the whole thing with Justin Roiland turned out the way that it did? Like, Jesus. All the OGs Rick memes that happened as a result of that, as a result of those allegations. Like, I was laughing for days. I shouldn't be, but I thought it was funny. Gonna need, like, Mr. Meeseeks to come and fix it. Also, I feel bad for I feel bad because they're apparently, like, gonna be casting new voice actors for Rick and Morty, and now some poor casting director is gonna have to listen to about 1,000 Rick and Morty impressions in one day. Poor bastard. Just gonna have to hear Pickle Rick for like an entire day that I haven't. Oh, we can shimmy. Nice. That's kind of neat. Oh, it can make stairs. You know what this game needs, though, to make it perfect? Knuckles. If we can get if there's like a mod that adds Knuckles into the game, like, then this would probably be the best game ever. Now, if I was a robot generator, where would I be? Probably hidden somewhere, but I don't know where in specific. So, Knuckles would be a great year. No, I don't want to go back to the future. Go back to the future. Back to the future. Ha 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 ha. We found it. Who's the man? Now I just gotta... No. Game, please. Huzzah! Up we... Ow. That's a long way to fall. I know Tails is not here, but I can't let him down. Sonic made a good future. Maybe we'll have better luck with this one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now, apparently... if you want to, Oh god. Oh fudge. Where's the other UFO? Where is it? Where is it? Where the hell is it? There it is. No. Turn. Turn. Shit. We're not gonna make it. We made it. Oh, 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 oh. With no time to spare. Wacky workbench. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not kidding. This might be my favorite Sonic game. Period. This playthrough has, like, convinced me of a few things. I was beginning to wonder if, like, this game was worth making it my console game of the year over on Backlogged, but, you know, after having played through this, like, through most of it anyway, like, we're about halfway through with Wacky Workbench and everything like that, but I'm convinced this is grade A shit, like... Provided you're playing it looking for all the secrets. Because if you're just trying to speedrun it, then, I don't know. You've got every other Sonic game to do that. Speaking of, I'm going to need to reset, because... we'll give it a couple more tries, but we're closing in on the 3-hour mark, and that was where I wanted to stop, but... I want that pass sign post, please. Also, when we finally do get to fight Metal Sonic, it's kind of a spoiler, but I'll tell you anyway. It's a race. Like, you have to race Metal Sonic. But, you know, you'd think there'd be more... That's crazy but fitting. Yeah, you'd think, given the nature of Sonic being known for his speed, you'd think there'd be more race bosses. or boss fights that are races, I should say, than, you know, just Metal Sonic and Shadow. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna quit out of this. Let me show you some of the other things, like, you got Time Attack here, which if you look, we don't have much left. Like, after Wacky Workbench, there's Stardust Speedway and Metallic Madness. As you can see, I kind of mucked around a little bit with Time Attack already, so... So, that being said, since we're getting so close to the end, and since we have hit the 3-hour mark, I think Thursday I'm going to try to finish this one up. Just be a nice little extra for the channel later. So, I think we're going to call it here. But thank you, everybody that watched. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fantastic night. And I also hope to see you guys Thursday when we get back to more Sonic. And on top of all of that, if you follow me during the stream, thank you. So what I think I'm going to do is, since we've got about 6 people here, I'm going to see if I can find anybody to raid. Unfortunately, the person I looked like I was going to try and raid, he's not here. So he looks like he quit streaming for the night. So I think I'm going to quit here. But thank you all for watching, and you have a great night.